When Alphonse Pégot made the world's first looping in 1913, he started a breathtaking adventure of aerobatics, which runs straight to today's Frecce Tricolori jet display team. The Caproni Museum has 3 biplanes that helped define this fascinating tradition. The first is the Breda 19, a 1930 design that has the honor of having equipped Italy's first official aerobatic teams. This is the world's sole survivor and is show inverted to honor the world record for inverted flight set in 1933 by Raffaele Colacicchi. He flew upside down for 41 minutes. The Bucher 131 is one of the most famous aerobatic aircraft of all times. Elegant and simple, it had unparalleled handling and was built in many countries. The single-seat Caproni 163 was designed in 1938 to replace the Caproncino, but in the event, it only served to pave the way for the 2-seat car 164. Curiously, none of the over 300 car 164 built has survived. In their place, we have the sole prototype of the car 163. The Savoia Marchetti S79 was so popular and ubiquitous that in Italy it holds a place similar to that of the Spitfire in Britain. Created in 1934 for the London-Melbourne race, it epitomes the Italian tri-motor school. For a decade, it figured prominently in records, airlines and wars, but it is chiefly identified with the torpedo bombers that represented the Italian Air Force's main operational success of the Second World War. The Caproni Group built 1/3 of the 1,200 S-79 produced, and today the museum displays one of the only 2 survivors. It was recovered in Lebanon in 1993 and still bears the country's markings. The Second World War dealt Italy a severe blow. To resurrect general aviation, many enthusiasts turned to light planes that were inexpensive to purchase and operate. The Trento Aereo Club was reformed with a single Avia FL3, not unlike the splendid yellow and red example now on display. Many other clubs flew the Macchi 308, designed by Ermanno Bazzocchi and ordered by Ministry of Defense for military and civil schools alike. Another product of those troubled years was the Caproni 193. This all-metal 4-seater was intended for liaison in air taxi work, but its hopes were crushed by cheap American war surplus aircraft. It ended its days with the Trento Aereo Club. Caproni always remained attached to his home place and eventually opened a factory at Gardolo, north of Trento. Here, he built the tiny F5 jet, which Stelio Frati had conceived as a primary trainer for military pilots. It flew in 1952 and is the only aircraft in the museum built in Trento. The final Caproni to fly was the CC2J twinjet of 1980. It was designed by Carlo Ferrarin and Livio Sonzio, who had created the elegant Caliph glider. The C22J could have fulfilled many roles and was even proposed in an unmanned variant, but it never went into production. No video can show the breadth of the Caproni Museum's collection. The only way to experience these gems is to visit the museum. We hope to welcome you soon.